Hey everyone, I'm Wuten, the voice actor for the antagonist of the story,
Darklink.
I'm pretty new to voice acting, though I've always been told that I should be a voice actor by friends and relatives. I started my voice work back in spring of 2012 by narrating green text stories on 4chan, and my interest sort of blossomed from there. Darklink, in my personal experience, has been very sadistic in his personality, always wanting to cause as much damage as physically possible while still retaining the sort of cunning that you would expect from a typical story antagonist. I draw a lot of the feeling I put into the voice from the portrayal of Darklink in the Four Swords manga, which I actually have right here with me. He's seen as a very cunning and powerful individual, and equal to Link in every way, and a very fun character to voice act. The main reason I decided to take the role of Darklink has a lot to do with my normal voice. As you can see, I have a pretty deep voice, and I've become very versatile in putting inflections into angry and guttural tones when recording my lines. I auditioned for Bruiser as well, but Stuart had a much better voice for him than I would have to be able to pull it off. It just seems more fitting. As far as motivations go, well, Darklink's always been Link's opposite. If you remember in Ocarina of Time, during the battle with Darklink, he would parry every regular attack that you would throw at him. His ultimate goal, in my opinion, is proving that he, the darkness, is stronger than Link, the light. Typical dark side versus light side happening there. When recording my lines, I usually read a few paragraphs before the actual line itself, so I get a feel for what's happening during this time. Because Darklink doesn't speak very much, this usually doesn't take very long to find. Orion usually highlights the lines that he sends me, so this cuts down on the time it takes. Usually I record my lines in my college dorm, where there's little to no disturbance from outside sources, save for the hum of my humidifier in the background, which I remove during the editing process, which I'll get into later. Darklink himself, at the time of this recording, Chapter 5, acts as the main antagonist of the story, and seems to thwart Link at every turn. Will he be able to defeat his darker half?
Or will he finally succumb to the darkness?
My personal thoughts on this version of Darklink are that, well, he doesn't talk much. Honestly, the most I have to record are 3 different lines at any given time, and in all honesty, I have at least 10 variations saved of myself saying, "Your blood will open the seal," just saved on my voice work folder on my desktop. I'm hoping that Darklink will be able to say more than just this, and from what others have told me, he does, so I'm looking forward to that. As far as other roles go, who knows? If a character with a deep voice comes along and there aren't many voice auditions for him, I may very well voice that character as well. But, as far as things go right now,
you can expect more blood to be spilt.
Now you're probably wondering by now how I create this effect. It's pretty simple, actually. As far as recording my lines go, I do them just like any other voice actor. Using Audacity, I record the line, clear out any background noise, and listen to clean up the original line. Then I create a second track under that line and record it again, making sure to line up my vocals with the previous track. Rinse and repeat the editing process, and you have 2 very clean-sounding, usually growling noises to play around with. After I have 2 vocal lines, I select all of one, go to my effects options, and choose Change Pitch. I bring the pitch down to about 18% lower than the original track, which gives it the distorted deep tone that my voice is known for. After that, it's just touched up on the sound levels, and away it goes to be added to the narration. Hope you guys enjoyed listening to me ramble on about my part in the series. Be sure to catch me in the future recordings. Always remember,
Link's blood will open the seal.